Hey guys, I'm sorry for the
Bye, Miss
delay.
Priya. Thanks.
Bye, Ma. I'm glad. Did your function go well?
Yeah, it did go. Yeah.
Bye, Ma.
Thank you.
Looks like you did well on that science thing. I'll send the results. You did well. You
Yeah,
did.
I'm not sure what, like, did the places come out already or?
Oh, you got your scores?
Yeah, I got the score, but I didn't get like the place.
Placements, I sent out the top score, right?
Yeah. Just like
Ma,
first.
national level, it's always higher, ma. They
Yeah.
also score. But that, see, but overall you did fine.
Okay. Yeah. Thank
Bye,
you.
ma.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Hey guys, how are you all?
Good.
Good.
Okay. I have a question. Do you all want to write a test next week or what? What do you want to do next week? Meaning, I have lots to work with you. Okay. If you say we'll work, yes, I'll go through transformations, I'll finish transformations. At the same time, I just want your inputs too. Can we have a test or something? Can we have a test or something? Usually I have a week session end test. Guys, I'm asking you, please be interactive. If you don't want, I will not. Because I value your inputs.
I don't have any tests because, the end of the year and stuff.
No, you don't want.
No, I don't have any tests.
You don't have any test. See, my question is,
Yeah.
do you want to have a test next week in this class to end the session?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, right? Meaning, see, I don't want you to burden with. I don't want you to burden with or a 50 question test where you spend an hour or so. But I would like you to write a 20 or a 25 question test. That sound good, guys. You have to let me know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So we'll do a 20-25 question test, and then the rest of the class, whatever in transformations we have, we'll do it. Okay. So now let's go ahead with your homework. Any questions did you have?
No.
Okay, so we did Pythagorean theorem and scientific notation, but we did not do transformations, right? Shall I go ahead and give you some examples in transformations and stuff? Meaning at least the basics of transformation, I would like to cover. Can I go ahead with that? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Mean, I'm not, see, formulas are there, okay? I know you guys can work with the formulas, but that's not what I want, okay? I want you to understand the base of transformation. What is it? If you translate, what does it mean? If you reflect, what does it mean? If you rotate, what does it mean? And how are you getting, see, you will be given formulas. I know you will all look through the formula sheet and will quickly write the answers, okay? But that's not needed, right? You should understand, hey, what will happen to the orientation of the vertices? What will happen to the orientation of the figure? These are things that come only when you think about it, okay? You don't need to go by formulas for all that, okay? So we'll discuss only that today. I know if I give you a cheat sheet, you'll all see, hey, xy becomes minus x minus y. So I will just change the signs and put it down. That is easy, but that's not what we want to understand in transformations. Wait, let me see. Oh, this is grade 8. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, 1 minute. I put it in grade. Okay. Okay. Have you heard of the term dilation? Oh, I didn't share.
Yeah. We were learning about it in class a few days ago, like yesterday.
Okay. Miss Priya, we finished did we finish transformations? Oh, at school, Amalas, yeah?
No, like we did transformations for the past 2 weeks in this class.
Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I know what a mess I made. Okay. No, I looked at the notes for the other class case. Okay, wait. This is rotations. Okay. We did rotations last week, right? Dilation we did, rotations we have done, right? Good, Lasya. Very good job. Okay. Catching that. Okay. So rotations, how was it, guys? Was it difficult?
It was like medium.
Medium? Did you have
Yeah.
okay. Did you, but the cheat sheet was very easy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cheat sheet made it
Yeah.
very easy.
Yeah, if you use cheat sheet, it'll be very easy. But did you understand the orientation of vertices, orientation of the figure, all that did you get? The
Yes.
last one. Yeah. See, understand and do. Math will be so interesting, guys. Okay. Now, so you did rotation, dilation, translation, reflection is easy with the cheat sheet. Okay. And I don't want you to do that. Let's see. Let me give you more problems then. I want to go for difficult problems. Okay. Dilation, CC. Let's see. In that case, I want to go and do problems today. Wait. You have, okay, you can use cheat sheet, but if you remember, I would be happy. Not using the cheat sheet, if you can remember what happens with what, that's easier. Anyway, let's see. Then we'll start doing the complex problems. What are the other topics that I want? So I need to check once. This is on reflection, rotation. Pythagorean theorem as well, I can revise a little bit, but I don't want to divulge now. Okay, let's see. Real world problem on rational coefficients, inequality, exterior angles, one variable equations, transformations. Okay, let's see. So you did some homework as well. Okay. Rotation, mod effect on linear area measurements of dilated shapes. Oh, that's a good one to deal with, the last topic. Okay, let's see. How about this? Okay. Think about and then tell me. You're seeing my screen, guys? No, yes.
No.
No.
Yeah, I saw. Now you should be able to, right?
Yeah.
You want us to answer this question?
Yeah, would be nice. MNOP in the coordinate grid, quadrilateral MNOP is rotated 270-degree clockwise. If it's rotated clockwise, what happens? Does the orientation change? It's rotated 270-degree clockwise.
Miss, I wasn't there last class, so can you explain what preserved and not preserved means?
Yes, but I wanted to observe I wanted you to watch the recording, right, Ashwik? Did you forget?
Yeah, I did.
You did watch?
I did watch, but
Maybe.
I forgot.
Forgot?
Yeah.
Okay, I had nice figures for explaining, right? I don't have it now because I didn't prepare. Hold on, let me get the figures for you. The first figures will help you understand so much better. Transformations. Particularly, rotations is what is a little harder than anything. Preserve. You want reflection, right? Oh, rotation. Yeah. So this one is, what was the question? Preservation of quadrilateral. Oh, orientation. The orientation of the figure they are asking. Okay. First, you need to understand what is the orientation of the figure. Okay, let's see. See, Ashwik, this is what we did. So basically, when you look at the figure, right, there is a cross in the figure. The cross in the figure has a star on top, right?
Yeah.
Do you see?
Yeah.
So Now, in the first one, this is the first one. Let's call this as the figure 1. This is figure 2. This is figure 3. If you didn't understand last week, this is one more time for you to understand. Now, in the first figure, the orientation of the figure is preserved. Why? How was it done? Because when you think about it, the star was just pushed down, pushed left. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Basically, that's sliding. Okay. Sliding a figure or a shape is the same as translation. Okay. And then flipping, what does it mean? Flipping is the ordinary term you use. That is reflection. If you want to be mathy and you want to show off, transformation, you say it's reflection. Now, flipping, sliding, slide, flip, turn. Turning is rotation. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, here you slid this. So the orientation of the figure did not change. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, now look at the second figure. Okay. There, the orientation of the figure, is it changed or not?
It does change.
So what did you do? What did you do, you think? You rotated, basically. Did you see that? You rotated 90-degree anti-clockwise.
Yeah.
And then translated it some units down. What I'm saying is, I'll tell you. You rotated it so that the star comes this side, meaning star comes this side. You rotated it like that. And then what did you do? So this arrow became this. Makes sense? First you rotated it in the same place. And then you moved it here and then moved it down. Make sense?
Yeah.
So is the orientation preserved in the second figure? The star has to be on the top of the figure. That is the proper orientation of the original figure. You got it? Is it?
Yeah.
No, it changed. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Here, orientation was preserved. Orientation of the figure was preserved. Okay.
Okay.
Here, orientation was not preserved.
Okay.
What about this? What about?
Not preserved.
Yeah, not preserved. Okay. The fourth one?
Not preserved.
Not preserved. So when you think about it, translations preserve orientation. Dilations preserve orientation. Rotations do not preserve orientation.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Reflections do not preserve orientation of the figure. Okay, orientation of vertices is different. We are only discussing the orientation of the figure. So now answer the question quickly, MNOP. Yeah. Adyan, is that right, you think? Adyan? Yes, everybody got it. Whoever answered it got it. I'm going to pick people who didn't answer. But Adyan, do you think that's right, Adyan? Oh, I'm running out of battery.
Oh, no, no. Oh,
What?
uh, because if you, like flip it,
No, you're not going to flip it, right? That is reflection. You're going to
no,
rotate means what do you do? Rotate means you're going to
like rotate it,
turn the, yeah,
yeah,
turn it
turn
around.
the figure. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. So now when you rotate it in rotate or reflect, the orientation of the figure is not maintained. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me try one more. Jay, did you get it? Jay, did you get it?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I answered as well.
Oh, I don't remember seeing your answer. Okay. Idant got it. Okay. Lasya got it. Lakshmita got it. Good job. Guys, don't make me pick, guys, but please answer. At the end of it, we are all a team working towards you understanding things better. So it's for you. So don't like abuse it. Don't keep quiet. Don't keep doing something else. Triangle STU is graphed on the coordinate plane. Triangle STU is rotated 90-degree clockwise about the origin to create triangle S dash T dash U dash. Can I do or you want to try, guys? What did you get?
I'm doing mine, sir.
Yep, all of you got a nice, guys. See, understanding and doing things is so different. 90-degree counterclockwise about the origin. Okay. See, when you rotate anything, right, what would happen if I have the star on top, right? Rotate it, unless it is a 360-degree rotation, what would happen? The rotation of the figure will never be preserved. The orientation of the figure will never be preserved.
Miss Priya,
Go ahead.
isn't 90 degrees counterclockwise just like 270 degrees clockwise?
Yeah, correct. That's right. Perfectly right. Yes. Yes. Suppose if I rotated 360-degree clockwise or counterclockwise, it will come to the same place. So then it is preserved. Okay. Now let's go over a little harder problem. Okay. How about this? I don't know what is this. What is this? 10A. Okay, let's go over something else. Okay, how about this, guys? Translation and all I didn't give you. Let's see. But we did discuss translation. I remember your class is very ahead than the other class. So yeah, other class, I'm going to start transformation only this week. So a rectangle is located in a coordinate plane. The ordered pair T, U represents the vertex of the rectangle. So T, U represents, okay, 3 units up, 3 units left. Let me see. I move on. Okay, now there are some problems. Jay, how did you get that? Ah, I know. Can you please reread? I know why you got that. 8 up means 8 is applied to which axis?
Y-axis.
Yeah. Jay, did you get that?
Oh, I kind of, yeah, I realized where I
No
messed
problem.
up.
No problem. I got it. I got you. Got confused. Okay. Now, hey, I'm going to do this. Let me see. You guys have the cheat sheet, I know, but without the cheat sheet, how many of you are able to answer this check? I know you guys have the cheat sheet. It's very easy to see and say, but try without it. Try without it, guys. See, x remains the same, y gets negated. Everywhere, see, x is the same, y gets negated. When will that happen? If you don't know, just say you don't know. I'll tell you how to remember that. Hey, Mitransh, to which one are you answering, Mitransh? Correct, Shwi, correct, Radha.
The top one and the bottom one.
Oh, okay. See, the second one is incorrect, Mitransh. Can you check, Mitransh? Sorry, okay, I'll tell you guys. J correct. Idant, I'll help
Wait,
you.
is Matt correct?
J, J, J.
No, no, it's me. It's Vikyat.
Vikyat, correct, Vikyat. You understood?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Lakshmita, correct. Last year, did you get it, ma? See, guys, one thing understand, okay? Here, there is a point like this, okay? If you reflect this point on the x-axis, let's say this point is 2, 3. If you reflect this point, reflection on x-axis, remember this is forever, okay? In geometry, you will study again this. Reflection on x-axis. When you reflect it on x-axis, what would happen? You're just reflecting it this side. So see, x is positive side. X will remain positive only. That won't change, and it's not going to change the x. It is going to be in that same line. Okay, 2, but y coordinate from positive it changes to negative. So how to remember this? Very easy. Reflection. When you reflect something on the x-axis, the y coordinate gets negated. Okay, whereas you reflect the same point on the y-axis, x becomes -2, y stays the same. So if you reflect it on the y-axis, the other one gets negated. If you reflect it on the y-axis, x gets negated. If you reflect it on the x-axis, y gets negated. Am I making sense? So this is the way you'll easily remember reflection. Now here, do you see they are saying x remains the same in every point, but y is completely negated. So what is this? Reflection on the, it should be the opposite of whatever gets negated. Reflection on the x-axis. Make sense? Okay, let's go. We have to stop. So let's see. Okay, how about this? It's a good one. You guys, you're going to try. Don't see the cheat sheet or anything. Try without it. See whether based on your understanding you have gotten this out. Rule that see again rule that describes reflection on the y-axis. So what should happen? Reflection on the y-axis means what will get negated, what will remain the same. You don't need the cheat sheet at all. Cheat sheet tomorrow you may not have. So it's better. Yes, guys, correct. I think you all got the hang of it. Riddha, you forgot, huh? See, if you reflect it on the y-axis, x becomes negative. If you reflect it on
Oh yeah,
x,
because X moves.
yeah. Lasya, I will work with you. Lasya, Idant, and Adyan. You tell me. How did you guys do? How did you guys do? Yeah, Idant, you corrected it.
Yeah, I realized.
Yeah, good. Lasya, how about you? Lasya, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, I think I did the opposite thing.
You did the opposite.
Yeah.
Yes, see, if you, if you reflect, if you reflect this point, let's say this point, on the x-axis, it goes up from negative y, it goes to positive y. Did you see that? When you reflect something on the x-axis, y coordinate, it was negative, it becomes positive y. X, what happens? It's the same x. X doesn't change at all. X doesn't, no change. If it was negative, it is negative. If it was positive, it is positive. So if you reflect, wait. So y becomes, okay, let's see. If you reflect it on the y-axis, this is negative y, this is x, right? The x remains the same, no change. But from negative, y becomes positive. This is reflection on the x, the axis and whatever gets negated are both opposites. Lasya, did you get that? Lasya.
Yeah, I got it.
So what is this? If you reflect it on the y-axis, what would happen? Suppose, let's say you have xy point. What would happen if you reflect it on the y-axis? Y stays the same, x gets negated. Make sense?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What happens if it's negative? It starts out by negative x and y, and it gets reflected off the y-axis.
Good question. Nice question. You have a point minus x comma y. It gets reflected on what, Amma?
The y-axis.
Y-axis. Okay. What did we tell? Actually, we were blindly, we saw something and we were blindly saying. Now let's blindly say and then go check how. If you're reflecting on y-axis, y will remain the same. X will change. X will change means original becomes the opposite. So it becomes x comma y. So now I'm going to experiment this. How am I going to experiment this? Let's find out. Minus 3 comma 2. What is that point minus 3 comma 2? This is the point minus 3 comma 2. Now I'm going to reflect it on the y-axis. Okay. When you reflect it, what happens? This gets 3 places to the left, right? 3, 1, 2, 3. So it comes here. Am I making sense? That becomes 3 comma 2. So the minus 3 comma 2 became, see, 3 comma 2. Make sense?
Yeah.
Got it, huh? Yeah, this one will play a very major part in geometry. Okay, particularly reflection, you need to understand nicely because every time geometry and algebra 2 again it comes. Algebra 2 everywhere it will come. Okay, see, those are the reasons why we are studying transformations, even if you have done the entirety of 7th grade. Okay, this will all help you with the intention that this is going to help you. We do that. Try this one on dilation. Oh, Lasya, I'm seeing your message just now, ma. If you're not getting, just raise your hand or whatever, just send a message, I'll check. If your mic is not working, I'm saying. Riddha, is that right? Jay, Lashya, Lakshmita, correct me. So I'm glad. Okay, you're getting. Lasya, have they discussed in school as well, Lasya? Have they discussed transformations in class? Ashwik, correct. Somebody didn't get it right. Riddha, how did you do your answer? Oh, okay, Lasya, got it. Riddha,
No, I just looked at the proportions.
you took proportions, huh? You took proportions, okay. Okay. If you take proportions, how did you get?
Oh, it's J. Sorry, I meant to type.
Yes, Jay, good
I
job.
meant to type J, not J.
Yeah, you told the cat, you brought the cat out of the bag for the others who were working, but that's okay. That's okay. Uh, Guys, did you all get it? I'll move on anyway. J is the answer. Why? You make proportions. See, a dilated image, right? Okay, let me ask you this. Dilated image is you have to fill it with congruent or not congruent, okay? Congruent to the pre-image. What is correct about this? Congruent or not congruent? Which is correct, A or B? Dilated image is congruent or not congruent to the pre-image.
But do we send our answers in chat or do we?
Please send in chat. I'll understand, right, whether you're doing it correctly. Nice. Idant correct. Idant, you're not learning this in school, right? Correct? I'm right, right?
Yeah.
Buddha correct. Vikyat, can I expect an answer from you? Easy for you guys. Lakshmita, did you get last year? Did you get Ma?
I said my answer.
Send your answer. 1 minute. Let me see. Okay, this is a nice one. Okay, let's see. This one, I don't know how many of you will use cheat sheet, but I would not want you to use it. Let's see. Let's see. I'll show you how to do as well with without using correct. Mitransh, how it is A Mitransh? Dilated means it is increasing in size, right? Or reducing in size, right? Mitransh.
Yeah.
So if it reduces or increases in size, how will it be congruent?
What?
Did I make sense?
Yes.
So the answer is not congruent. Can I move on? Mitransh, can I move on?
Yes.
Oh boy. Okay, I want to show you how to get this. What is this around the origin? Why are they giving around the origin? This is 90-degree counterclockwise, huh? Can I show you guys? Do you want me to show or you want to try?
Okay, I'm still doing it.
Okay, sure. No pressure. I'll also try. See, around the origin means I will always assume a stick. A stick is holding to the point. I'm rotating that stick. That's what it means. Around the origin means from that point to the origin, you draw a stick. You're rotating that stick 90-degree clockwise. If you rotate the stick 90-degree clockwise, what would happen? It will go somewhere here, right? This is what
Wait, but it's just counter.
we
Wait,
come. What more?
never mind. Never mind.
That's right, Adyan.
Did I get it right?
It's going to be J, is that right? I feel that's incorrect. Rotation is a little tricky. So it should be 1 and 3. Should be 1 and 3. See, when you think about this, right? If you rotate it, right? See, this, literally, I would think like this. This angle, right? This is smaller than this angle. This is smaller than this angle, basically. Okay, so when you rotate it 90-degree, the stick will come near to this line or this line. Since this angle is more, this angle will be more. This angle is less, this angle will be less. Okay, that being the case, this is not the way to find it, okay? But I'm just telling. So when you think about it, it has to be a little towards this, right? Now, the placement has to be this. Now, what happens? X will be positive, Y will be negative, okay? So in this case, X will be 2. X will be positive. It is going to switch places for sure in rotation. 2 comma minus 3. Okay, the same distance you'll plot on this. Okay. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Shall I move on?
Mhm.
Shall I move on? Okay. Let's see. How about okay, this is a good one. Rotating 360-degree. Let's see. Mhm.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, all of you got it, I think.
I
Yeah.
have an class.
Oh,
I have
what Ashwik? Go ahead.
I have another class after this.
You go ahead, okay? We'll do a few more on transformations, and the homework will be on transformations, a tad bit difficult questions. Make sense?
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
You can leave. Go.
Yeah. Bye.
How about this? Fine. I really would like to see your answer, true or false, for the 5 questions I give you together. True or false for the 5 questions that I give you. Can we try? True or false for the 5 questions that I give you. Oh my God, what is going on? Yep. Can you tell true or false? Yes, everybody got the last question correct. Nice, Mitransh. Mitransh, check the last answer alone. Mitransh, check your last answer alone. Mitransh.
Okay.
Oh, Vikyat, perfectly correct. Adyan, can you check the third and the fifth one? Third, fourth, and the fifth one. Adyan, check the third, fourth, and the fifth one. Jay, correct everything.
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Third, fourth, fifth. Adyan is going to check, okay? Riddha,
Oh,
1 and 3, can you check?
Okay.
1 and 3, check. Idant, can you check? B, C, that's all. B and C, can you check? Guys, definitely answer, don't keep quiet. Lakshmita, you're keeping quiet. Are you working?
Yeah, so we're supposed to mark them as true or false.
Yeah, just send the answers to me. Orientation is preserved for reflections. No. Congruence is preserved. Congruence is preserved. Okay. That's why they are called rigid transformations, right? Yeah, but Idan, did you understand? See, for these questions, if I say it's wrong, you'll change the answer. But did you understand and do? Okay. Orientation of vertices is preserved. See, for translations, but not rotation. Rotations, it's preserved. Only reflections is not preserved. So this is false. Congruence is preserved when a two-dimensional figure is transformed. The image is identical. Yeah, that's true. That's what is congruence, right? Congruence is preserved for all dilations? No. The figures are similar. Same shape, bigger size or a smaller size. So the figures become similar. Congruent means same shape, same size. It has to be same. But in dilations, they either become bigger or they become too small. Can I move on? Let me give you a few more days. Wait, let me see what questions are better. Okay. This is a good question, but I want you to figure out what is this transformation, and what each point would become of. First, to figure out what is the transformation, okay? And then, I'm a little off, wait. Okay, yeah, it's a teeny tiny bit tricky. Try. It's a teeny tiny bit tricky. Can I help you guys? Can I help you? A becomes W. If A becomes W, let's analyze this. A became W. A is what? 7, 5. What is W? A became W.
Negative,
No.
negative 4.
A,
Okay.
Idant, I did not want the coordinate
No,
points.
I messed up. I sent the wrong answer.
Yeah, I really wanted XYZ. You got
I
it?
didn't mean to click enter. I thought it would make like a space.
No problem. So now A became W means -4, -5. Is X changing to Y? No, something else is happening here completely. So rotation, reflection, what happens? Either X switches to Y or Y switches to X, or X gets negated or Y gets negated. Here, nothing of that sort is happening. 7 is becoming -4. How come? it's not y even, no negation of the y. So it's basically, what can it be? What can it be? Only that it can be what? It is not rotation, it is not reflection. So what it is?
Dilation.
But these are you think it's dilation?
Oh, no, because the size
Okay.
isn't changing. Never mind.
Yeah, its size is not, is it given there? Yeah, correct. Its size, yeah, that's nice. Its size is not changing, so it cannot be dilation. So what can it be? What can it be?
Miss Priya, W is -4, 5. No, -4, negative.
Yeah, thank you, Rida. Really appreciate it. Mm-hmm.
Is it translation?
Good, it's translation. So how do you find how much was it translated? So see, here there were 7 units and then here there were 4 units. So what will you tell about it?
Do we find all the coordinates or just
10
the?
units. Yeah, just one is enough. 11 units left. And then what? Y remains the same, right? It didn't change at all. So now it's easy. You're going to subtract 11 on the on the x's. You're going to subtract 11 on the x's. Y is going to remain just the same. So you got it? So how did I get it? 7 units here and then 4 units here. So you have to come back 7, come back 4. So it is 11 units to the left. So if you consider the B point, right? Let's say B point. What is this? 7 comma minus 4. So again, the reflected point, B means what? It is X, right? X point would be, X will be, B will become X, right? So now again, it will become 7 minus 11, which is going to be minus 4 comma minus 4. Am I making sense, Lakshmita? Yep. So several of you understood, I think. Rikya, did you understand?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Do you guys want to do one more question or stop? What do you want to do? I will leave it to you. What do you want to do? Guys, you have to quickly tell me. What do you want to do? Do you want to do one more? Should I assign the homework or should we do one more or should we stop here?
Can we
I
stop?
respect your input. Anything is okay. Yeah, for me, anything is okay. How about the others? Guys, you can all say, right? Idant, tell me.
We can do
Hmm?
we can do another question.
I'm taking your quick, come on.
We can do another question.
Another question. Okay. How about Lakshmita? Lasya. Quick, come on. I'll go with the majority. Lakshmita, Lasya, you want to do one more or stop here? No, okay. Nevan, what do you want to do?
No.
You don't know? Okay. The last one. Go ahead with this one. Nevan, I want more answers from you, Nevan. Go ahead. Translate a figure. So, how will you represent this in a transformation? Translate 3 units left, 4 units up. What will you do, guys? I will do this one. X minus
Like
3.
X minus 3 and Y plus 4.
Yep, reflect a figure on the x-axis. Reflect a figure on the x-axis. Reflect a figure on the x-axis. Reflection I've told you. For sure, Lassie, I got your answer. Reflect a figure. Hriday, oh, you didn't get the answer for the last two. Okay. Reflect a figure on the x-axis means.
Miss Priya sent my answer.
That's right. Mitransh, that's right. The last one. Yeah, correct. Riddha, that's correct. You can log off.
Bye, Miss Priya.
Bye, Ma. See you next week. You're confused. Okay. If you reflect it on the x-axis, what happens to the point x comma y, Idant? No. What happens to the point x comma y? That's what you need to describe, Mitransh. What happened to the point x comma y?
Now I do this.
Oh, I didn't understand what I was saying at first.
Okay. Well, Yama, you can leave Malasya. See you next week. So x comma y becomes, you reflect it on the x-axis, remains the same, y becomes minus y. Rotate, what happens if you rotate x comma y? Yes, minus x comma minus y. Lakshmita, you can log off. Vikyat, you can log off. Good job, guys. Any questions for me here? This is how you represent the rule. This is translation. This is reflection. This is rotation. Make sense?
Yeah.
Can I stop here? If you have questions,
Yeah.
you stay. Otherwise,
Bye, Miss Priya.
That was real.
I'm
Miss Priya.